Yo, people, welcome back to Daniel AFC TV. What is good in the hood? Nothing major. There's a couple of transfer gossip, rumours, whatever. Premier League and Arsenal, as always. I try and wingle out the bullshit from the truth and try and keep it as honest as possible from the way I see it, positions that we could need in the summer. International football has swerved me again. I did watch the Ireland versus France game. Ireland looked okay defensively for most of the game, but not much up front. I was hoping to see maybe this Ferguson, the Brighton striker, perhaps coming alive and maybe looking good. Daniel what is good? Did they take my job? No, man, no one can do that, bros. No one has the said capability, bros. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if someone got more knowledge than me, someone a better chef than me in the kitchen. Oh, no. Absolutely not, bros. Absolutely not. Even blasphemous thinking. Look, what's going on? And then I look at my phone and there's a message from Luco. Luco, you always do this stuff. But then again, I set this stream at about, go look, bros. I think I set it at 20 past 10. I gave myself 25 minutes. If you're there, Luco, come on just after 11 and you can finish with me. No, say about quarter past 11. And then finish with me. We'll have a strong finish, eh? But I don't know. It says nobody's with me at this second. So please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. People are going to start jumping in late. Hopefully, let me get the stream out there. As it does look all a little bit quiet. Let me get it on the groups mainly. So you. 2 seconds, my brothers, you and you. Linda's up in the place. We're going to smash Leeds. We certainly are, my brother. We certainly are. This is good. It says no one's with me, but there is people commenting, so fantastic. So 0 people are listening to me, but there is people commenting, so fantastic. It's another YouTube mindfuck. So let's do this again. They took our jobs. That couldn't happen to me, bros. Whether it's kitchen, driving, anything I do, bros. I don't know. I'm the best. What can I say? Luco, if you want to come on, as I said, Earth to Luco. You always set. Then again, in fairness, I did set this stream at 20 past 10, as I said. Bros, come on at, I don't know, quarter past 11. Do you know what I mean? I'm the star out here, so I've got to have my points of view as always. We're going to smash Leeds. Yes, I do believe so. A good 3-4-0. I see Arsenal coming back as energetic as you like. Guys, can you hear me and everything? It's freaking me out. It just says 0 people are with me. This is a YouTube mindfuck, I take it. We're going to smash Leeds. I'm going to go 3-4-0, but let's see everyone getting back from international duty, obviously in good health. The Balogun things, it seemed like, I don't know, I hate to say it as always I'm right, but Balogun, I'm hearing, is most definitely going to choose USA, even though England have been thrown into the hat today. I don't know if you guys have got any thoughts on this. So it seemed a couple of months ago that Balogun had actually chosen Nigeria to represent as a national football team. Now it seems he's had a really good season in France. Like, again, it ain't Neymar, it ain't Mbappe, it ain't Messi that's supplying him. Like, fuck right, when you play for PSG and your name's Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, you should all be outscoring Balogun at fucking Rems. Let's have it right. How many players can you name me from Rems, guys? So Balogun, I'm going to give his props. But onto this, I hear Arsenal are willing to sell, but AC Milan have kind of already gave, and what's that word last night? Derisory offer. And it's like AC Milan are willing. They wanted a loan with the option to buy, and Arsenal sort of like... they're not willing to really discuss this to the summer, but the short and the long end of the story is, it seems like, AC Milan are willing to offer 15 million, and I think 15 million, like, that's Nketiah money. Like, go fuck yourselves, people. Like, do you know what I mean? You want to serve me up 15 million pound? I beg you, talk about Eddie Nketiah. Shouts out to Jean RB, Phil Mitchell, to Luco. Let me see what everyone is saying. There's still 0 people with me, so fantastic. YouTube are on a mindfuck. Does it tell you on your side, guys, how many people are with me today? Because I've just got 0. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Fuck you. Sorry, I don't mean it, YouTube. I love you. Right, God bless. God bless the patch. We're going to yo, Lee Akers, guys. What do we think? Balogun. A few topics of today. I don't want to go there with the hairy gape charges of Thomas Partey. Let's just see how this one plays out. We've obviously committed to this guy through his last arrest in Barnet, North London. for the 29-year-old Premier League footballer, which obviously he seemed to slip through the net, legislation, etc., etc. The girl was screaming all over Twitter and Instagram. Again, even though I've said my little 4 pence worth, like, I'm not going to get overly into it. I sort of touched on it last night, and I really don't want to touch it again. I don't want to touch the subject again, literally. Like, apart from, it is Thomas, and I think he's probably got to go in the summer. If you're proven innocent somehow on all counts, then fantastic news. Like, but I don't know. It's like, for me, when you've been arrested for them kind of things, etc. I don't know. For me, you've got to put yourself under some, if you're some sort of risk out there, if you're some sort of liability, you've got to put yourself under some sort of house arrest and stay at home. You're a millionaire, innit? Call a brass around or something. I don't get it. Hello, Lee. You've been missing. Back. How are you there, Lee? How is everything? I'm honestly thinking, Lee, of covering a couple of... Bros, I know you love a bit of lower league football. I think you've mentioned Plymouth to me a couple of times. I know you like going to see the wall. The wall. Do you know what I mean? Let's have it right. They're called the wall round South. Do you know what I mean? They're called the fucking wall. See, I know you like to represent down at the wall. We know Phil Mitchell's in the stream today. He's a fucking hammer. But, bros, if I was to cover, say 3 p.m. Saturday, a lower league game, Lee, a 3 p.m. game at that, what would you recommend, my son? Because I know you know all of your football across the board. I know football across the board, but lower league is just not really for me. So, Lee, who do I cover? Because I fancy a 3 p.m. a lower league game. Do you know what I mean? A top of the table cash, fucking Orient or someone. I don't know. So, Lee, get back to me on that. Here you find. Thank you so much, Daniel. Because as you can see, I've just got a fat fucking zero. Like, do you know what I mean? Big up, Luke. What are you saying? Saliba back for Liverpool. Right. I've been told that nobody knows. It's still, and Arsenal fans, because someone did say, like, I heard some sort of gossip and rumours, like, why is the fans always the last to know? Allegedly, from what I hear of this, and this is gospel as well, from the way I hear it, is no one actually knows that he was kept away from the French national team. He wasn't on like bed rest, but he was just told to chill out for a few days. I'm not sure if Arsenal done any sort of training camps. Well, I haven't really looked and chased down silly fucking training ground videos. I don't know if he's been around, obviously. Arsenal still will be fucking training, etc. Do you know what I mean? Even though there's international duties. So, he could be back for Leeds, bruvs. Give it a couple of days. I reckon by Wednesday we'll be full in the knowledge. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's what you reckon, not what you know. Arsenal 2, Leeds 0. Shouts out. Good evening, gents. How are we, Phil? How's them Hammers? Mate, West Ham Exodus. I'm hearing it. People are drawing on West Ham players. Everton want Antonio. Arsenal want Rice, but we'll get into all of that a little bit later. And of course, ladies, want me to come on? You can do, bruvs. If you say, like, I don't know, quarter time is it? Give me to like 11:20. If you're ready, just come give me a shout and I'll send the link to you via Twitter. Because I've got a couple of bits here that's written down, bruvs, I want to cover. I want to do a few comments, cover my bits and pieces, and then you can come on and chat. I can rest my voice, so to say. Where's my guy? You gone? You going Colney this week? No, bruvs. Do you know what? Before I move out of this village, I will. I've been working. So, unless I go on a Sunday, and I'm sure it'll be locked up and no one's training, it's fucking hard work. If I get a day off in the week, but I don't know, like, it's hard work getting a day off in the week. Like, I've kind of got an agreement because of, like, football. I want Monday to Friday. I got my own way on the Monday to Friday with no weekends, but then comes the fuck. I want to go training ground. I want to bump into players. I know where they fill up their petrol station. Like, there's certain key things that I know where Arsenal players, whether they want a quick coffee from the Costa machine, latte, extra sugar, let's press a button. I know where these fucking guys do this. Do you know what I mean? Rather factually. So I've got to get my ass down. Like, I don't know. I think Aaron Ramsdale will be quite an approachable guy. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard might get scared, like, shit, he's got a bandana, don't beat me. But I don't know. I reckon there's a couple of the players. Like, I reckon if you did catch Emil Smith Rowe, he'd be like, he's a bit ghetto. Like, he sounds like he's D doubles. Like, ooh, dirty. My name's Emil Smith Rowe. I say, ooh. So I think he would chat to me. I think Ramsdale would chat, but it's a nice idea, bros. But we all need to break the bread. Antonio Conte, he's got no more the wages. He's been sacked by the Tottenham, or maybe he walked it away. But to break the bread, you need to how do I say? It doesn't matter if you're out there that you do the painter, the decorator, you're the football manager, but you have to work to fucking survive, huh? You know what I mean, eh? Like me, Antonio Conte, I'm going back to Italy, huh? I'm going to go and take maybe Juventus, huh? Maybe Inter Milan. I'm going to make them fucking champions next season. No more Napoli champions, eh? Grande mi cazzo, porco dio me Napoli, huh? What are you? You am. Balogun stays. Does he? For you, you might want him to stay. I want him to stay. I hear he's already truly being that. He's made it kind of clear he ain't coming back to play third choice and third fiddle behind Nketiah Jesus. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't mind a battle, but he's not really been edged out and not making match day squads. He doesn't want to be hearing this. He says he's 21. He's now feeling like he's got experience and he's proved he can score goals in a major league, as he said it, like whether you think it's a major league league. So he says he's not fazed by staying in France for another couple of seasons, whether it's on a permanent basis or not. And he is factually saying these things. If Arsenal don't want me, cool, I can go and do this somewhere else. Edu for me again. Ooh, just hurt my phone. Yes, that would be the ideal world. Do you know what I mean? What's he got? 5-6 goals? What's like these two fucking strikers we've got? Still, thank God we're top of the like 10 goals between them or something in the league. Like it really isn't nothing to be shouting home about, guys. Do you know what I mean? And I would like to think like we are linked, and I haven't really sort of put it down in my notes, but with a Danish striker today, Hudland or something, like for me, he can knock himself off as well. Because I don't care if you score 2 or 3 against fucking Gibraltar or something. This is Premier League, guys. And I want Premier League material. Victor fucking Osimhen. Do you know what I mean? Because it could be Osimhen, Odegaard, Osimhen. It rolls off the tongue. Do you know what I mean, guys? I'm not area 8 if it's not area. Perhaps I shouldn't even pin that. Do you know what? Go, Phil, fuck off. Oh, God. Sharon's made a few allegations. Yep, the mighty Ariel, Sup, walking in the Somerset Road. I don't fucking know the rest. Text in if you can the rest. And it's super rare. Leighton Orient. Okay, we could cover Air United. We could cover Leighton Orient because I was baffed why he said that. Brilliant. I've just remembered. Fantastic. I ask questions and then forget them. I reckon Leighton Orient's closer to home. I've done Air, so they wouldn't be the lower league team I'll jump onto next, with all respect. I done full Gak versus fucking Air United just a week ago. Cover Millwall. Millwall was one I thought about. This is definitely a team I thought about, as they need. If they're not, I think they are top of the league in League 2. Millwall, I think, even though I think they got done by the might of Huddersfield the other day, I do believe that they are still in the top 6, the playoffs, basically. So yes, Millwall is a potential team. So. Cover the mighty Wool. Fucking Wool. It's water, people, like me and you, bros. We don't put the mill in there. It's just fucking Wool. Going down Wool, fucking down side. Do you know what I mean? Do you actually believe Nagelsmann will join the Spurs? Bros, I hear, believe it or not, he is learning English. He's already, I don't know, allegedly he's already enrolled in some kind of yuck-sucking English speaking fucking, I was going to say contest, school. I hear he is talking English, and I hear Tottenham have made an approach. I'm shocked by this. Like, yes, he is young and not coming, but in the manner that he's kind of lost his job, like the way he's lost his job, makes me think, and it is something, I know this was said the other day, I can't remember which journalist said it, so I don't want to, if anyone heard this, I don't think he's just running with that guy, but I kind of agree with it so much that I'm going to mention it. So you're 35, 36 or something. Imagine, like, they took your job, and then you go to Tottenham, mission impossible. Conte's tried, Mourinho's tried, that young up-and-coming Portuguese geezer after Villas Barros, the cunt. Many people have tried before at this fucking clocking it at Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? And no one can seem to like go past goal or do like Sonic the Hedgehog the other day when I used to clock games for fun when I was a kid. Do you know what I mean? So, fuck knows. I don't know, mate. I do reckon it's well. It clearly seems to be true. Not only is it just because it's Sky reporting it, there's everyone's reporting it. With me, I'd like to say there is no smoke without fucking fire. So, yeah, Nagelsmann, possibly. This Stellini to the end of the season, I can't see. Even though he's been appointed to the end of the season, as soon as I read it, I thought, bollocks. And the reason why I'll tell you bollocks is because they've got 10 cup finals to get into the top 4, do you know what I mean? And pretty much, sorry to say, like Arsenal, Tottenham could do with a season in the Europa League because you know what? They might win that and it could be a little confidence booster. Just winning a trophy for Tottenham would be huge. Now, imagine how Arsenal fans would feel if Tottenham were to finish 5th this season, fuck off into the Europa League next season, but win it. Like, that would fucking truly piss me off. For them to win the trophy that we've been pissing about with and Arteta gets knocked around with, spat on and chewed on for fun by teams like Sporting Lisbon. Or just let's send along some Greek warriors, do you know what I mean? Bam, 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 bam. To stamp all over Arteta and his men. It's happened before. I'm convinced it will happen again. I do reckon next season's chat. I'm sorry to say, unless we recruit correctly in the summer, this Champions League next season can fuck itself because we haven't looked dominating in fucking the Champions League in the Europa League. Honestly, the best I've seen us in this Europa cocksucking league was Emre's season, and this other fuck weren't even there. All right, we got to a semi-final, or was it a quarter-final under this prick? But I don't know. Why would you join them bottlers? Perhaps exactly because sorry, like journalist said as well, like getting sacked from one high-profile club, joining Mission Impossible second. You know what I mean? You're halfway on your way after 2 really massive fuck-ups at 2 big clubs. You're halfway on the way to fucking your career, in my opinion. And then you're starting at Leverkusen, Schalke. Do you know what I mean? With all respect, Union Berlin. You're trying to rebuild your fucking shattered career at a club like that with all fucking respect, because no other big English club are going to give you a job. Mill would be decent, to be fair. Fair enough. Who are Millwall covering this Saturday? Who are Leyton Orient covering this Saturday? If one of you guys could be such a gentleman, or perhaps a lovely woman, to check who's Leyton Orient playing and who's Millwall playing, see if it's like a top of the league clash. Right, let's whip into these comments as you do. Heard Arteta occasionally goes to Wetherspoons. I heard Arteta occasionally visits brass houses, but there you go. Do you know what I mean? Don't know if it's true. Balogun Brighton, loan, Caicedo plus cash. Excellent news. So I wouldn't want to lose. Excellent news. I love you, man. I wouldn't want to lose Balogun, but if someone like that team do need that team, Brighton do need a goal scorer. I know Ferguson's going to start coming in through, but do you know what? We ain't had Balogun, have we? So fuck it. Shouts out to you fucking Tyrone, mate. What's good, mate? What are you saying, mate? Same. What's good, my brother? What's good? I'm not good, but good. Fucking fantastic news. Same. I'm about to get in a bath. Enjoy that good fucking soak, son. You enjoy that soak. And Danny, you need to stop rolling them. Then 0.6 rubs. Yeah, I know, bro. Did you see that? Like, I got a couple of bits and pieces rolled there as you do, but I like to finish the boy here. Like, and the boy done me over, like, so they can chill for a little while. Breaking. Nagelsmann's learning English so you can turn down Spurs. That's fantastic. I like that. That there is quality from Jean Arby. Shouts out to you. That's quality. He's learning English so you can tell him to piss off. I like it. You know, innit? That's fantastic, innit, bro? Yui, shouts out to you as well, but that's fantastic. Yui, are you there back in tonight? None of your business. Excellent. Who do you lot have in the next round of the Europa League? We don't have no one in the next round of the Europa League, bros, because we got dispatched by Sporting Lisbon. I almost said it last night. Because I said it to Manny, I was like, yeah, bro, I was Manny, because I was talking to him, or he was live with me last night, was he? Or the night before, whenever the fuck he was live with me. And I was like, bro, I tell you what, see you for the Europa League the day. He goes, oh shit, are you still covering the Europa League, bros? I'd love to do the Europa League with you. As soon as he said it, I just realised we got dismissed. We got dismissed by Sporting Lisbon. I'm telling this fucking geezer, Manny. All right, bros. Our next date will be fucking, not literally, clearly, guys, but our next date, our next watch along will be date, you know, will be fucking. Do you know what I mean? The Europa League. He was like, "Oh, brilliant! You're still covering it. Fantastic. Which team?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." So what I said to him was, "I'll tell you what, fucking drop out Thursday. We're going to cover a Champions League team on a Tuesday or Wednesday going forward, me and Manny." So yeah, there is that. What do you yeah, bros, you're funny, innit? The same country you've got in the Conference League. How's about that? Wayne Rooney or Kane for you, man? I'm going Wazza. To be honest with you, fuck, people always say me and you agree, bros. I wish, like, you've done the Craig there, innit? Like, you've done a Craig. Shouts out to Craig. No disrespect at all, but you've done the Craig. Like, you fucking banged it out and then said whatever. Why don't you ask a fucking question first? But I'll call you Craigie on that one. I'll go Wayne Rooney as well. I don't know. It's the way he burst onto the scene and then kind of like his debut against Arsenal, then his debut against Man United, I do believe was against Galatasaray. And he quickly got that many against Galatasaray. And so, yeah, the rest is just, yeah, I don't know. Kane is fucking world class. Like, again, I'm not going to get into that debate. He's world class. And I actually am signing the petition. Here's my pen. I want Harry Kane at Arsenal next summer. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. Stranger things have happened, guys, yeah? Let's go into this. Do you know what? And I'm going to shout out Linda on this one. Linda was the one that had to go there very gob last night. And so, like, well, if he's got a year in his contract, why can't he go to Arsenal? And I was like, not that we haven't discussed this once amongst the group, guys, but I thought, do you know what? Sol done it. And you get like Redknapp really confidently saying, listen, no. Listen, he doesn't want to leave London, mate. No. He's not going nowhere. Bayern Munich ain't for him. AC Milan ain't for him. PSG, just like he loves the offers. He thanks the teams for his offers or them alleged offers. But do you know what? It's just not a bit of him, mate. It's not a bit of him. So what do you do if you're Harry Kane? Do you just become like this brilliant fucking record goal scorer, even though you already are the record goal scorer at Tottenham? Do you just kick your way so far into the record books that it's going to be hard for any other fucking player to overcome you at Tottenham Hotspur, for example? Or do you calculate it? Lee Akers, UE, Daniel, he, Tyler, Linda, all of the gang, I want you all, and I want all of your opinions. If you're going to make a tea, go watch Love Island, whatever the fuck you're going to do, I'd like your sort of honest, frank, and like, I know it's unrealistic, but if you'd have told me all them years ago, fucking Lee Akers, before you aim at me for it, or if anyone else, whether it was UE, which I doubt, I don't know if he would aim at me, just whatever. I don't believe it's very realistic. Sol Campbell did do it though. What if the signing on fee is pretty like, listen, it's carry is 10 million quid. Here's a 4-year deal, or even 3, 4, whatever. Here's a 4-year fucking deal. It's 200 grand a week, Azar. And do you know what? You've got the tools. You've got Saka. You've got this. Do you know what I mean? Saka and Kane didn't link up too bad. I know it was only the mighty Kyotsakers from Ukraine, but do you know what I mean? Everyone, if you're an international team, you're an international team. So therefore, you have to beat what's in front of you. So back to the question, guys. And I'm probably pissing up a tree, and Arsenal wouldn't even, because I believe now that this fucker Harry Kane is going to see out the last 12 months of his contract. From what I'm hearing from Tottenham sources or people or just fans that I would trust talking about Tottenham with, they're telling me he won't negotiate a new deal. Daniel Deleuve has allegedly kind of already said that there's no plans, there's no talks planned until the summer, which puts Tottenham in one fucking precarious position because he is world class. He has broken international records. He is the all-time England top scorer. He is the all-time Tottenham goal scorer over people like Jimmy Greaves. But then again, I can't comment on Greaves because I didn't even see him play for 5 minutes, let alone 5 games. I hear he was good. So again, let me just close that Harry Kane note by saying, you either become just this greatest, which he already is at Tottenham. You already are the greatest thing since Mighty White Bread come out, since Ovis come out, since fucking Tiger Bread was invented. Mate, you're already that at Tottenham. You are the Don. You are you break the bread at the Tottenham, huh? So, I say, like, and if Harry Redknapp and people like this, and motherfuckers are like this, that he likes his fish and chips too much, and he likes his pie mash and a bit of fucking liquor, and he ain't leaving fucking London, because in Manchester, he would have thought about it, because he would have got that pie mash and liquor just drove up to him. But the Man City ship has gone. So he's kind of adamant now. He ain't leaving London. I say it's Tottenham very clearly. You're not going Leighton Orient, are you, you motherfuckers? So, Chelsea or Arsenal? Why the fuck not? What, are we shit? We win the championship. We go on to whatever we do with it next season. We go on to look reasonable in the Champions League. Harry Kane's got a year to sit there, play with himself. Fuck Daniel De Leve around. Don't sign a deal. And do you know what I mean? Why wouldn't we throw our name into the hat? We threw our name into the hat with Sol Campbell, and look how that turned out. Fucking splendid for a good 4 years. Do you know what I mean? And it was so splendid he come back for a little while. Did he? Yeah, he did, didn't he? He did, didn't he? He did. So, yes, guys. I wonder who's been telling me. I'm waiting for Leos, perhaps. Like, fuck off. What do you mean Harry fucking Kane Arsenal? You gone dizzy, son. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. I am interested to see what you boys are saying. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Don't be shy. I think getting over 10, 11 subscribers get me just get me to that all-round 16 mark, which is what, better than 15. And not 15. I mean, it's in 1,500. So, guys, please get the fucking likes. And I think I need about 10 or 11 also on Twitter to get me to the 1,000 fucking mark. So, guys, can we do the fucking good, the correct fucking thing? There's still no one listening to me, allegedly, according to my side of YouTube. So, fantastic. Right, Millwall looking forward to a championship. Hold on. Michael Mitchell, what? Looking forward to Mitchell. Looking forward to. Huh? Me no speak it English. Comprende? Right, and I'm off for a fucking. Well, you fucking scrub up well, son. Do you know what I mean? Get all them nicks, get into the nicks to crannies. You know what I mean? And no, joking. Good evening, my brother. Laugh out loud. I done the Craig in a certain way. Yeah, you could have let me because there's been I've heard there's been certain newspaper gossip. You know, like the little gossip columns in the Sun. It's about 3 lines long. Danny AFC TV and close friend UE agree on everything. Is it a fix? You know what I mean? Like I've heard it's out there. Like, I've heard YouTube and certain group members could be onto us. They're like they reckon that we agree with each other. So I don't know, but yeah, if I had to see overall, I think Harry Kane has probably had. I'm going to go on to have the better career. I think that's because Wayne Rooney was and blazing and doing all sorts in the summer and grannies, and he was doing He was doing all sorts. So he was doing grannies. He was doing bits. Do you know what I mean? He was fucking going back to Merseyside doing fucking on the weekend and a bit of fuck 1-on-1. Do you know what I mean? T-Mobile 1-to-1. I'm fucked up. What about it? What did she say? Yeah, what about it? It looks good, doesn't it? You'll see. What if Saka went there? No. Don't come me thinking for that. We can't be that. More chance of me using a Jurix than Harry Kane. Why? Sol Campbell done it. Sol done it, bruv. Sol was another one that didn't want to leave London. He wasn't ready for the glitz and the glam. He didn't give a fuck about press conferences. He was a very private human being. And Harry Kane is pretty similar. Like, I don't know if he fucks up or a girl. Like, I'm not really. It's not my business either. I'm just saying. I think he's reasonably private. He's obviously from London, so it's fucking hard to be private there. But he's obviously managed it at Tottenham throughout his whole career. What I'm saying is, going to a country, it's going to be like, Harry the Kane, huh? Hey, you went to the 3 games about the goal. I don't think this suits his life or his ambition. I think he wants to be a Premier League great. I think he wants to eat people like Alan Shearer's record, and you can't do that if you're not playing Premier League football. Again, without getting into it overly deeply, I just think it's 20% criminal that he's going to remain at Tottenham for his career and never win a fucking trophy. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just fucking criminal. Nope, that's a no-no from the time man. I think it wasn't exactly a no from UE. It was just like, it ain't happening, Dan. And I do get that. Who from Arsenal went Tottenham? Adi Bayor. It wasn't direct, though. It wasn't direct. he fucked around and went about for a little while. I'm pretty sure. He didn't go direct. Where the fuck did that cunt Gallas go after us? I can't remember. I don't really care. I didn't like him at all. Like, why did he have the number 10 shirt? That was the first thing that pissed me off when Gallas comes to the club. I know, well, it probably was his fault, because how the fuck would he end up with a number 10 shirt? That man just gave me, that was enough to give me the fucking arsehole and the hump rolled in together. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, why do you make a central defender a fucking number 10? Do you know what I mean? That's your prime attacking midfielder. That's Paul Merson. Do you know what I mean? That's Ozil. That was Bergkamp. Like, fuck about giving me Gallas as a number 10. But guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I wonder has Lucas swerved it. If it is, if he has, as you do. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Shouts out to Ty, to Linda, to UE, to Lee Akers, to Hazard, who's on holiday. Where is he? Is he Dubai? Is he in Dubai? Is he in Dubai? Where is he? Shouts out to Hazard. I know someone went straight there, but can't remember. I can't remember no one that's went directly from Arsenal to Tottenham. Years ago, I do believe Pat Jennings did, but he was way before me. And I don't remember him. He was a Northern Ireland goalkeeper. Pat Jennings, I do believe, went from Arsenal. No, did he go Tottenham to Arsenal as well, the bastard? Again, it was before my time. I can't fucking... Craig, where's someone like Craig in a certain way? Where's someone like Craig in a certain way? Ronan Ricketts. George Graham was at Chelsea, fuck. I think. Chelsea, George Graham didn't... Oh, as a manager? Sacked by Arsenal. Was Tottenham the next port of call? It may have been. Nice, Phil. Nice. I get ya. Nice. Fucking hammers, bangers and mash. Fucking liquor. Do you liquor, Sharon? Like, do you pour the liquor on Sharon, brother? Man City, what? Pat Jennings. No. Pat Jennings was Arsenal, Tottenham. I don't know what you're talking about now, Linda. You're fucking confusing the shit out of me. Danny, you want some? Lovely. Bit of liquor. Do you know what, bros? You're going to piss yourself. John, the truth. Where's Lee Akers? Only eggs. He'll be fucking. He'll be a disgrace. And you say liquor all the time. I've never tasted the fucking shit. It's green. The only greenery I like is Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I've never tasted it, but I looked at it and I was like, well, I don't know. Plus, I'm vegetarian, so the only time I would have been in a pie and mash and liquor shop would have been when I was a kid, and I just looked at this green shit and I was like, no. In fact, I remember telling my mum then I didn't even want the mash no more. I was like, there's no veggie pie. Fuck that. The mash has probably been pissed on by the fucking steak and fucking egg gravy and steak and onion, steak and ball bag, steak and arsehole, steak and fucking raw testicle. Like so many fucking steak flavour. Steak and ball bag. Steak and it just sounds rotten. Steak and egg. Do you know? Mate, you got just like fucking mushroom and fucking beans or something. But yeah, that's my take on it. Fuck, so I never tried liquor. Just for that reason alone, Mr. Phil, I never tasted liquor in my life. I fucking couldn't tell you what it tastes like. In fact, I said I've tasted nothing green. I'm partial to a fucking bit of mint sauce and a roast potato, though. I have to tell you that. So that was a slight lie that I didn't eat it because it was green. But I knew by the smell of mint sauce, I was like, fuck me, that's a bit strong. Do you know what I mean? Had a little dip. Fuck me, that's strong. And then cracked on in my fucking mint sauce. I love a bit of mint sauce, but I've never tasted that liquor. It's a joke. It's like a Cockney joke. I'm sure I am kind of white. But believe people know he's definitely not white no more. He's never tasted liquor. Fuck off, mate. No, I never tasted it, bros. What can I say? Maybe he was thinking Adebayor went straight there. I don't believe he did. Adebayor definitely went Arsenal to Man City. Or maybe you said that a minute ago, but I swear you're trying to get Jennings involved. But Adebayor went Man City. Gallas, I swear he went somewhere. He didn't go direct to fucking Totti. I'm sure of it. Where's Akers? Where's fucking someone that knows? John, are there anyone? I can't remember. Jennings was never direct either, but I can't remember which way it was. It was way before me. That crossed the divine, Arsenal, Tottenham, fucking divine. I was wrong. I apologise, sir. You fucking damn right, woman. I'm doing Ramadan, so I'm hungry all the time. I bet you are, bros. Bro, let me ask you. I was joking with my Muslim friend, but it was actually last Ramadan, so I don't want to say the other day because it'd be a complete lie. But last Ramadan, I was like, easy, do you know what I do, bro? I swear to God, bro. You see, when I go sleep, because I go sleep late at night anyway, do you know what I mean? Especially if I'm not working. I was like, bro, I'll eat something quite big, yeah. Go for a quick jog, do you know what I mean? Get out of the system so I can sleep well, bros. And then set my fucking alarm clock for 5 p.m. And yeah, so not being disrespectful. I remember my friend, his name is Abdul. He's not called easy. Abdullah. Abdullah. Been pissing himself just saying, damn, you're bad. Like, what do you mean? So what are you going to do if you're working? I was like, brothers, I don't want to think about doing. Like, imagine, I'm a chef, innit, working with food. Like, I never Abdul, but he was Moroccan that I worked with. He was my head chef at Honest Burger, bros. And do you know what? Oh, mate, I used to see him there literally sweating. Like, I was like, Abs, you good? He was like, yeah, bro. I just got a bit lightheaded, man. I'm fucking hungry. Looking at his watch, it's 10 past. I can't break my fast to 6:47. I was like, oh, shit, bro. At 6:41, he's already got the brioche bun out, frying eggs on the grill, etc. Do you know what I mean? So you can bust something to eat at exactly fucking 6:47. But shouts out to you. Shouts out to all my brothers that read the Quran. Shouts out to just happy Ramadan in general to everyone. Arsenal forever. I remember this name from the other night, don't I? Sorry, Arsenal have indicated that the true value of Baka Saka the new deal. I did see something about a 10 million signing on fee or a 10 million in bonuses as you go along. It has been put out there in about 13 different ways, but let me see your take on it. Indicated that the true value of the Baka Saka the new deal at Arsenal once signed. Bro, that's twice I've tried to read it and then my eyes just fucking, that's like something's flew into my eye to Ross. On the fire. Anyway, inclusive of bonuses and other attached payments, it's close to 15 million a season, taking his weekly wage for about 300 fucking grand a week. Shouts out to you, Arsenal forever. Now, I've heard this in so many different ways today. I'm going to make zero comment, not saying that you're wrong at all, definitely not. But I've read that he's going to get a good signing on fee. I've read it's bonuses per season. It's bonuses per trophy won. I've read it 200 grand a week and then bonuses again. I see somewhere else it was 190 grand a week and then a whole shitload of bonuses. So I don't know. As long as they're nearing a conclusion, because I'm a little touch more worried about William Saliba because the way I've heard it. So breaking news back to you: William Saliba has definitely, in fact, turned down one offer at Arsenal. It was derisory, if you like. His agent was unimpressed, and but he says Saliba's made all the right noises. He wants Arsenal. Arsenal are still wanting Saliba, so all parties involved hope a conclusion can be reached. But if you are whipping out 300 grand a week to Starboy, I do understand he is world class or so close to it now. Like guys, that's another question for you: is Saka world class? He's almost got to be. Like, look at him even on the international scene for England, man. He looks ever so comfortable playing for England. But anyway, when you're whipping out 300 grand a week for players, you've got to bear in mind it wasn't Saliba's fault that he went on loan 3 seasons in a fucking row, and he wants his piece of the pie as well. I think it's hard to offer Saliba anything under 150 grand a week, depending on what Martinelli earns, but everyone says that's 200 grand a week. So I think to try and ever offer Saliba 60s and 70 grand a week, it's quite clear he's going to tell you to go and suck on your own mother. Literally, like, go fuck your mum, mate. What do you think this is? Well, I'm fucking French, not fucking stupid. Sacré bleu. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, whipping out these kind of like bros, like that's only half a man. That's half time on what fucking Saka allegedly, according to you, is getting. So for me, Saliba's a touch of a worry, bros. You've got to offer him the fucking minimum of 150. And if he was to say no, then you've got to smell the coffee, realize what time of day it is, and make a decision. Do you want to lose him on a free or give him 200 or 220 grand a week ASAP? Guys, do get the fucking likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to Arsenal forever. Just getting me a little bit stirred up there, thinking, because it makes me wonder about not stirred up, of course, obviously. But Saliba, yes, this needs to be addressed and addressed fast. He's got, at the end of this year, 1 year left on his contract. Like, this is Harry Kane's stance. Like, whoa, if I knock my pictures off the wall. This is Harry Kane time out here. Like, 1 year left on your contract does not make me feel secure at all. The ball is now firmly within you and your agent's grasp to fuck with us as a football club. William Saliba must get signed. I don't know. I've heard it was 63 grand or something just as horrific that we offered William Saliba. You can't be giving Martinelli, and I love Martinelli, so don't get it wrong. You can't be whipping out 200 grand a week Martinelli, 300 grand a week Saka, and then telling this poor bastard from France, do you know what I mean? You can have 63 grand a week. It's fucking wrong. It's criminal. In fact, the prick that done it, probably Edu, should get arrested. Like, literally, Stoke Newton PlayStation, run around there, fucking. Edu Gaspar, did you in fact offer Saliba? You're fucking under arrest. Get in the back of that motor, you cunt. Do you know what I mean? And take him down the station for a bit of fucking interrogation, like they would if I was fucking selling someone a pot of fucking bleep, 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 and etc. I'm always hungry. Don't need excuses. Gallus went somewhere in France before Spurs, I think. Excellent. That's what I mean. I knew it wasn't direct. I knew it just wasn't direct. I knew he turned up at Totty pretty snappy, but it weren't direct. You are the best person. I'm not going to try and say it because it even could sound disrespectful. But respect and shouts out to you, my G. Absolutely mean it. Every word that I say, bros. Respect to you, E, to Hazard, to Easy, to all the Muslim community, but obviously, especially to the guys that I know personally. He went to Man City before Tottenham. Google said he went to Man City. Did Gallas go? Are we still doing it? No. Andy Bayo went to Man City. I've already just said. I said this 10 minutes ago. Go away now before we get into this anymore. I'm happy getting 300 quid a week. I can't remember what I asked. For what? So, oh yeah, what? To play for the good old Hammers? Of course, bruv. Saliba ain't available for Liverpool. Who told you this? Saliba out for 2-3 weeks. Again, who told you this? William Saliba. Yeah, I'd be happy getting 300 quid playing for Arsenal, but do you know what I mean? Obviously, this ain't, you know what I mean? Even though allegedly he was an Arsenal fan when he was a kid, Saliba, and loved everything Arsenal Wenger did, you know what I mean? Did you see another footballer that's apparently come out on the list of I almost joined Arsenal list? Victor Osimhen, I almost joined Arsenal. Imagine. This was on the Arsene Wenger days, though. Haven't read too much into it. Didn't really read the full report. It could have been bollocks. It could be true. Who knows? Did you know Nuno even won a trophy? Hold on. Did you know Nuno even won a trophy? Did he? He did go to like China or something. If I'm correct, I don't know where he is right now. Is he out of a job again? What happened to the old ex-Wolves manager? That is what you're talking about, isn't it, Nuno? Where was it? Out in China or Japan or somewhere? Did he really? Fuck me, mate. Fuck me. Like, I don't know. He had a good season, 2 seasons at Wolves. Do you know what I mean? Nuno Espirito Santos or whatever the fuck you want to call him. He had a good little decent little minute at Wolves, and he looked like he was quite a smart manager. He was getting back. I don't know. Again, it's the age-old problem. Brighton, even though the Zegri's murking it, like they could so do with a striker, and then you wonder, like, fuck me, could they push for Champions League? Like, Harry was an Arsenal supporter. That's also something else to throw into the mix. Was an Arsenal fan. Like, you can't really change. Like, Paul Merson was a Chelsea fan, do you know what I mean? So a lot of Arsenal fans still aim at him. He talks like he's a fucking Arsenal fan. Fuck him. He's a Chelsea fan. His dad was a Chelsea fan. His mum was an Arsenal fan. And he admits this publicly. Yes, I am a Chelsea fan. But he goes, I don't know what to say. I spent my career basically at Arsenal. And after I left Arsenal, half of my career kind of... you know what I mean? Yes, I played professional football. And yes, I earned a decent wage. Cheers, guys. Middlesbrough, Walsall, wherever the fuck he travelled to. But he did say it's like some of his career was kind of dead the day he walked out, or the day he kind of was told it was done for him at Arsenal. So it's hard to answer that question, but I don't know. Like Declan Rice, Chelsea fan. I don't think if it was for the best of his career, I think he's more intelligent just to go to a club with 8 central midfielders. I'm not saying they've got 8 central midfielders and even of any better than Declan. What I'm saying is though, I think he's intelligent enough because some players will just Mudrak. Do you know what I mean? For example, will just join Chelsea for the money. Yes, the limelight. Fucking fucking West London, whatever the fuck it is. Southwest, fucking Gyoksaka postcode. Do you know what I mean? Love a bit of it. But Declan, even though I'm not sure if even Arsenal are after Declan, I think is a bit of a smokescreen. I think if we made a genuine attempt to sign Moses Caicedo in January, I believe we're going back for Moses Caicedo in the summer. Like, why wouldn't we go back for Moses Caicedo? I love Declan Rice. I think he's the next England captain. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I choose Caicedo personally because I think Caicedo is about 20% more combative and he snaps at people like a little pit bull terrier in the midfield. So I love Declan. And if I got Declan Rice and instead of say Caicedo, I would not be brokenhearted. If I get Tielemans instead of fucking like a Declan Rice and that, I'd be fucking, I'd be jumping out of first floor windows. So not too hard, so I don't hurt myself. You know what I mean? But no, not that deep either. But I will be pissed if Arsenal serve me up Yuri Tielemans on a free contract in the summer. I do appreciate that there's a couple of good bits of business to be done out there on free transfers. But not Yuri Tielemans for me. Yuri Tielemans, go West Ham or something. Do you know what I mean? Go fucking West Ham. Go a bit of London life. You'll love it down here, Yuri. You'll love the London life. Go fucking the Hammers. Go east. You're off to bed. Yep, it's almost time for me to disappear as well. 10:30. I come on at 10:45. So at most, guys, we have got 14 minutes left of this show. Why don't I look at my phone to tell that when it says it right in front of me? But we have got at the very most 14 minutes left of the stream. So please do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It is another day nice and early at work tomorrow. So yeah. And I don't know, this guy Hamid that's been fucking me about for a flap. Not that I mind saying it personally and out loud. Fucking me with 1,000 Hamids in London, I suppose. Fuck you, bro. Change it. He changed the whole goalpost on an agreement today, like, and started over tripling a fucking deposit amount. I was like, mate, do you want my fucking size 7 foot? Even though I ain't the biggest foot, bruvs, believe me, when I release my left foot, bruvs, it'll go so far up your fucking arse, bruvs, you'll be shitting out of your fucking ear for the next 3.5 months, you fucking silly little fucking Hamid. Oh, mate. What's that floating in my glass? In what in the fuck, Is it just the ice? Am I going nuts? No. Is it a dirty piece of ice? Come here, you cunt. I'm not drinking that. Go fuck yourself. Bollocks. I was enjoying that. My little lemon fucking drink there. Rice ain't going there, bruv. Don't be silly. It's a done deal, bruv. It's a done deal. I'm not saying at Arsenal. He's outgrowing West Ham, unfortunately, bruv. The only thing that was keeping at West Ham the last 18 months was the improvement Moyes was making. Do you know what I mean? Making you guys a European contenders, getting you to the Conference League. Do you know what I mean? Basically, within a spitting distance of the Champions League. Possibly you're punching above your weight. Do you know what I mean? Scametta, I do hear, is on his way back to Italian football, and Juventus are watching the situation and are hoping to manipulate West Ham into letting him go for very cheap, anything between 7 and 13 or 14 million. I was reading, they reckon they can steal Scametta from West Ham. Do you know what I mean? You'll end up with bollocks to you as well. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Because I tell you what, do you know you're going to end up with? But it ain't a bad midfielder for you guys. I think you got like if you've done business with Man City for Declan, I think you're going to get Calvin Phillips in return. I've also heard a rumor that Newcastle. Not that they want to, they want to lose Bruno Gomes, but they anticipate that Man City are going to bid for him in the summer because there is rumours that Man City are very interested in him. And again, I've heard it could be 30, 40, 50 million pound cash plus fucking Calvin Phillips. Potentially for a West Ham or a Newcastle, possibly opposite ends of the table this year. But getting Calvin Phillips, almost, would you like to say, he is an England international? Is he a ready-made replacement for a Declan Rice or a whatever? Do you know what I mean? Brighton, could it be a smart signing for Brighton? Does anybody get a tune out of Calvin Phillips? Or is he just destined to go back to Leeds at some point in a cut price deal and just end up playing well again for his hometown club, this silly little nub? I think Tilda. Do you know what I mean? I think we're getting Tilda Rice, mate. And that is actually Declan, because he does like a bit of Tilda. So I think Tilda could be on the menu. Do you know what I mean? Big portions of Tilda in the summer. But I actually would rather Caicedo for what it's worth. No, I heard he just didn't play. I'm going to get into my bits of information of the day because, you know what, that does remind me of things I did want to say also. So shouts out to you, Yui, on the reminder. I hear, apparently Chris Houghton, the ex-Tottenham manager, has said it was just precautionary. Haven't Nigeria got another game coming up before he comes back? Have Nigeria got another game coming? I'm not fucking sure. Arsenal to beat Leeds 4-1. Not bad, yes. Potentially Leeds can score. Anyone can fucking score a goal against Arsenal. Not in a rude way, but yeah. I went 3-0 myself, but it's too early to tell. Let's see how everyone comes back fit. Let's hope everyone comes back fit and healthy from international duty. We all take Bambi Lokonga and Bill Cosby. Hey! Bros, if you want to do a deal with me right now, where you give me Rice and you take Lokonga and Cosby, I do that deal with you right now, Sam, seriously. And I think that would sort out that West Ham midfield. You could almost afford to sell Souček, but it'd be good to keep him there as well, just for beefing up the midfield purposes, do you know what I mean? When the Man Cities come calling, when the Liverpools come calling, when the Arsenals come calling, do you know what I mean? Is Calvin Phillips totally not up your street, I take it, mate? Not for you at all? Old cows. Arsenal 0, Leeds 1. That reminds me, Will C from Twitter. He'll be coming on at me soon. He's got to make a conversation with me this week. We talk every Arsenal Leeds game. Shouts out to Will C on Twitter. Guys, it's almost time to go. So let me jump into the bits of information of today. Partey. Missing 4. Ghana versus Angola this evening. Now, allegedly, I hear, but I'm worried that UE has said that. But I've heard that Chris Hughton has kind of rushed out and said it was only precautionary. He is fine for Arsenal. Wilshere has sat down with Declan Rice. He says, me and Declan have a good have good conversations all the time. He knows exactly what I think of his situation. He knows which team I think he should play for next season. Wilshere's been kind of dropping hints about Declan Rice for a little while. And I'm still saying, is it a smokescreen for fucking Saliba? Maybe we really do want old Tilda at the club. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting. But if you follow up anything Wilshere's saying, it's very true. And he has been making comments. Rice has been liking Wilshere's posts, etc. All that fucking silly bollocks and touching legs under the table is going on. Interesting. But we've done that with Mykhailo Mudryk as well. Saliba and Saka. Arsenal still working on new deals. Apparently, Saka is very close, if not done. Caicedo is Arsenal's top target. Now, it was a couple of sources that have said this before I come on tonight. They're like, Dan, you kind of are right. Possibly it is a smokescreen. I don't believe you could get Rice and Caicedo over the line. People are telling me it's Caicedo, da-da-da. We've all heard Arsenal willing to cash in on players in the summer. Lokonga. Could Thomas Partey be added to that list? Nuno Tavares, Mari, Ainsley, and who the fuck I've ripped there? Oh, Cedric. You know what I mean? These guys are all gone already for me. Do you know what I mean? Lokonga going on loan signaled the end of his Arsenal career. He's out the fucking window for me. Butler Odieji is earning rave reviews for the Arsenal under-21s and under-19s. Right. Butler Odieji is the kid that I watched when I went to see Stevenage first team versus the Arsenal under-23s in the, I don't know, FA Fuck Yourself trophy. Arsenal got beat 3-2. Odieji played fucking blind. Well, hence why I've been screaming about him ever since. Odieji does look like a talent, but there seems to be other people that's like Dewberry that seem to be kind of ahead of him, if you like, in the pecking order, even though they're not really on the bench consistently. But Dewberry has turned up a couple of times. But I really like the look of this Butler Odieji. So shouts out to the Arsenal Academy system. No news on William Saliba. I hear that we will find out more in a couple of days. And worry, Man City or Chelsea. I'm furious that this seems to be continuing in the way that we don't want to hear it. That Anwari could be walking out on Arsenal. What is this here? Seriously, my handwriting is absolutely getting worse. Balogun. I've already told you that he's kind of chosen USA to represent as for his international allegiances. He's gonna pledge his allegiances to the US of A, motherfucker. So, yeah, Balogun, USA. What happens to him at Arsenal next season, guys? He's got 17 in France. He is a top scorer in France as far as I know it. But at the end of the day, he hasn't got Neymar and Mbappe and all the rest of it. Fucking, do you know what I mean? Supplying his ammunition. I think I couldn't name I couldn't name one player, to be honest with you. A couple of bits of Premier League news. Tottenham have started talking to Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann it's also come out that he's learning English. Lucas Paqueta could be ready to quit West Ham. Allegedly, he doesn't like the training, he doesn't like the food, he doesn't like the weather. But then saying all that, I've heard Premier League teams are keeping an eye on the situation. Harry Kane, no contract talks to the summer. I think he's going to leave Tottenham on a free. He's going to leave Totti on a free. He's going to leave Totti on a free. He's going to leave Totti on a free. Who? Fuck knows what that is there. Something about Hudson-Odoi, I'd imagine. Chelsea, 11 players set to leave in the summer. And Napoli want 125 million for Victor Osimhen. So backwards, Napoli, 125 million pound for Osimhen. I don't know if it will go quite that high, but the guy is fucking class. I'd love him at Arsenal. Chelsea set to sell 11 players. This is a mixture of first team and academy products. Harry Kane, no contract talks. I reckon he's gone the summer after. Lucas Paqueta wants out of West Ham. Spurs are set for talks with Nagelsmann. Arsenal news. Thomas Partey missing for Angola tonight. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Let's hope it is precautionary. It is precautionary according to Chris Hughton. Wilshere, me and Declan Rice talk regularly. Declan knows what club he should be playing for next season, according to myself. Me and Declan agree on a lot football-wise. I don't know. It's Jack Wilshere going into a lot of things about, I don't know, maybe they're touching each other's legs. Who knows? Saka, Saliba, progression is being made on their new deals. Sassedo is Arsenal's top summer target, according to various outlets. Lokonga, Tavares, Mari, Ainsley Niles, Cedric, plus a couple others can leave Arsenal in the summer. Jacob is going to be free to go out on loan in the summer. Butler on the edgy. Rave reviews for the academy team. Anwari set to leave Arsenal as soon as he turns 16. Balogun to pledge his international allegiances to USA. What will his future hold for Arsenal, if fucking any, guys? Now, there is 56 minutes on the clock. There isn't too long left. I want to burst into have a drink of that drink. I swear it was just ice, because now I can't see whatever was affecting me. There can't be nothing in there. It must have been the ice. But why would the other ice look funny to me? There's nothing in there floating, perhaps. I know I'm paranoid and shit, but shit. I'm not drinking that stuff. Go fuck yourself. Right, where was we? Right, what's this? I see Eric Cantona last night. Let's see this. That'll be interesting. Right, 2-0 to Leeds. Mark Viduka and Harry Kewell. Brilliant. That might have happened back in the day. I think we got done at Highbury by them, and Viduka and Kewell did give for Kewell. Viduka and Kewell did score in that game. Brilliant. Would be better with Deirdre Barlow than Calvin Phillips. Fair enough, my brother. Tony Yeboah. Brilliant. Leeds United. Furious shot on him. I remember a goal against Liverpool. Bang! Off the crossbar. I thought the crossbar was going to snap. In fact, that's the same crossbar. Ellen Rose still fucking. That's how furious that shot was. Gordon Strachan. He's fucking ginger. Representing fucking Scotland. A bit of Aberdeen. Fucking Leeds United. I do believe he played for Coventry City, amongst probably others. Brilliant. Eric Cantona, French, Man United, Leeds. Who did he play for in France? Possibly Marseille. Rod Wallace. What about his brother? That's racist. What about Danny Wallace? What about... There was three of them. Rod, Dan, and Dickie Boy. Rod, Dan, and who? There was three of them. What about Danny Wallace? I like Danny Wallace. I think Rodney Wallace may have proved to be the better slightly out of all of them. But Danny Wallace was the guy that got the move to Old Trafford. He was the one. He was the big he was the big fucking schniznel of the family, Sam. Rolf Harris. I don't know. Ask that other fucking BBC fucking presenter. Thomas Partey. Ghanaian midfielder. O.J. Simpson. Got away with bleep. Gary Glitter. Dodgy fucking geezer. R. Kelly, dodgy fucking geezer. Is he serving a bit of porridge in America, that boy? Osman bin Laden. He supported Arsenal. I'll tell you that factually. Next, he supported Arsenal. Jim will fix it. Dodgy fucking geezer. Osman. Well, listen, he was never going to do nothing against our fucking stadium, was he? So, do you know what I mean? On all them alleged things he done, he weren't harassing the Emirates or fucking Highbury. So, do you know what? Don't upset no one's feelings, but do you know what I mean? Benny's all right for me. Guna. Jim will fix it. Who's your uncle? Ben White, complete cunt. Adam Johnson, fucking dodgy geezer. Whatever happened to Adams? Obviously after his Middlesbrough exploits, and then eating that porridge as well. I don't know. I suppose he didn't turn up in Middlesbrough. No one to talk to any fucking underage bits. Do you know what I mean? How did we get onto this? Because that's quite fantastic. Where did we go here? We went from Yeboah to Gordon Strachan to Cantona to old Rodney Wallace. I shout out to Danny Wallace personally. We went to that can. We went to Bill Cosby, OJ Simpson, Gary That Dodgy singing Glitter. I'm a flirt every time if you want, because I'm a flirt. Did you really want to jump on? I'm a flirt. Oh, you could do so many remixes to his songs when you think about it. I'm fucking handshacked. Guys, we have bust the hour mark, like me and Yui bareback in our missus's nuts. Guys, nuts, they've got nuts. That sounds so fucking two draw. That's the tightness kicking in. Guys, it is that time to go. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I shall be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow. I don't think there's anything international-wise to cover. If so, let me know. It's football back this Saturday because I won't be covering no 3 p.m. lower league game this Saturday. But who knows? That'll be something for the future. Dodgy gazer. I've had to serve the old porridge a few times. What do you do? Bit GBH, ABH? I don't know. Armed and equipped to fucking steal. Scotland, Spain tomorrow. Fucking. I fucking don't believe I didn't know that. I may have to cover that. Hopefully it's a 7:45 kickoff. If it is a 7:45 kickoff, I might have to do a wee watch along. Do you care what I mean, wee man, eh? Please tell me it's a 7:45 place, so don't say it's 5 p.m. so I'll still be working. Our colleagues hold us and his Honksy is weird. My mind telling me no, but my body's Bro, I know if you ever do catch any R. Kelly lyrics out there, it's kind of like, oh dear. Ooh, that's what you meant. Oh, ooh, oh. It's bears of that when if you ever was to come across any R. Kelly songs, do you know what I mean? I know certain platforms or whatever have banned him and won't play his songs. But if a radio station does kind of forget one night on a classic fucking noughties or 90s hits, do you know what I mean? They could roll off a couple of, you know what I mean? A couple of them classics. If anyone remembers his song, Grooming. I'll be grooming. That's not even funny. Fucking hell. Fantastic. 7:45 kickoff, yeah? Polish my rod on a London pass, front straight in a slammer. What are you doing? Was you literally just having a look at that? Pack of condoms in the pocket, fucking Viagra in the inside pocket. Just give my old mate a little fucking shine at that. You looking at your fucking police officer, you cunt. Yeah, mate, you're fucking nicked. Fair enough. That's interesting. Interesting story indeed. Guys, please do begin the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. 1 or 2 minutes left. Danny's final thought. My final thought is roll on Leeds. International football is fucking shit. I don't care if England done all right against Italy and Ukraine. I still found it repetitive, boring. I don't give a fuck about Harry Kane either. Until it gets near the end of his contract, and I will keep a close eye on his situation, Tottenham player or not. I almost sipped it. Ooh, what the fuck? There's nothing in there. The piece of ice just looked dodgy, like. And now because it's fucking melted, there was clearly nothing in there, was there? I'm fucking paranoid. You care what I mean? There's nothing wrong with the drink. Maybe it's a fucking in my head. My final thought, I'm off to go shine all right fucking doing. You do that, son, and as I say as always, do sleep well, don't have nightmares, do sleep well, and give Shazza one from me, son. Do you think R. Kelly got that vibe? I think he's definitely got that dodgy vibe. Yes, I do. With all the bedrooms in his house as well, like bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. This one. Yeah. Not nothing more that we should get involved with on this stream. Guys, it's time to off the lights up. People then respect. Off the lights if you live in the place. Where is all the galère? Guys, please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I will possibly be late, like 8 p.m. But I shall do a wee fucking watch along here. So Phil Mitchell, if you want to hear better the Scottish accent, do be getting involved tomorrow for about 8 p.m. Do you care what I mean, eh? Where's my fucking Waynes? Let's see what Waynes are playing tomorrow. Scott McDominay. Get a dummy, eh? So yeah, shout out to all the real ones. Please be getting the likes on the video. Scotland versus Spain. watch along tomorrow, followed by, as always, my very, 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 very dedicated 10 p.m. live. Oh, it's fucking Craigie. Craigie, mate, what's going on, mate? Hope you and the family are fucking well. Arsenal forever. Shouts out to you, Craigie, brother. I've got that vibe from Roy Hudson. I got on it. Scotland versus Spain, eh? I don't know who's in the Spain squad. Good to go and see who Scotland got in. McDominay. Have they got a striker yet? Jay Edmonds. No, Jay Adams, eh? I'm looking forward to it already. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I'll catch you tomorrow, 7:45 precisely, 8 p.m. if I'm running slightly late in the building. Scotland, fucking Spain, the watch along, live down at AFC TV, eh? And of course, the 10 p.m. live as normal. Shouts out to Jean RB. Shouts out to Craig, to Phil, to Linda, to Hazard, to Tyler, to Lee Akers, to you, and everyone who has been on the stream today. Shouts out to all the brothers on the group. Happy Ramadan to all my real G's. Guys, peace out. God bless. Good night. And have a very prosperous and a beautiful Tuesday, innit? And yeah, Scotland versus Spain, eh? Unless I find a fixture that I'd rather fucking cover. Do you know what I mean? Do you care what I mean, eh? Good night, people. Shouts out to all the wee lasses out there, eh? Hey, lassie!